Hello and welcome to the St. Louis BattleCast. As always, I am your host, Jake, and today's show we go over what the BattleHawks need to do to beat the Renegades, the new XFL app, and what important info that has in it for the BattleHawks. So like always, let's get right in the show. We are almost at week 1, and happy Super Bowl. Happy Wednesday after the Super Bowl, guys. Thank you all for listening. As always, let's get right into it. I've heard mixed things about the BattleHawks recently, whether it be from Renegades fans or BattleHawks fans. And the common consensus I've heard is that the BattleHawks do not have a chance. Well, from some loyal BattleHawks fans, that is simply not true. But I've just heard that from multiple people. So, yeah, but I have to disagree with that anyway. I've heard a few times that the Renegades offense is so good, almost too good for the BattleHawks to handle. But my counter to that is, if that offense is so good, then don't you think the BattleHawks would have gotten their butts kicked in the scrimmage? No. Because they're a competitive team looking to win. They've got multiple weapons they can use, most of them being on the offensive side, like Christine Michael, LaDamian Washington. Even Jordan Ta'amu will be a threat. I say this because he even beat out 2 NFL caliber quarterbacks to the starting job. Sure, he doesn't have a whole lot of NFL experience, but like I just said, the dude can throw and run. Week 1 is going to be Jordan Ta'amu versus Landry Jones, who likely will get the starting job, which I believe could be an advantage for the BattleHawks if Landry Jones thinks to himself, I don't want to get injured again. I'm going to focus on not getting hit instead of throwing the ball my best. If Landry Jones comes ready to throw, then the BattleHawks have some trouble. It's nearly impossible to say who will win, though. I do like the confidence on the defensive side, though, for the BattleHawks. It's very good to see when your defense is saying stuff like that. I just think it's a good thing that they're very confident in themselves, and it's really impossible to say. It's going to be a great game. I'm excited, and we'll see what the Week 1 BattleHawks Renegades have in store for all of us. Next on the BattleHawks podcast, we look at the just released XFL app, and then finally, to finish off the show, we go over what that app has in store for the BattleHawks and the league itself. The XFL app has been released, and just by looking at it already, it is better than the AAF app. You've got a couple of tabs and sections to look at. You've got the news tab, the schedule, a section for your favorite team tab, tickets, and finally settings where you can check a whole bunch of stuff like the rules in the shop and much, much more. However, let's take a look at the favorite team section, which obviously for me and most of you is the BattleHawks. And you can do stuff like see their schedule, look at the roster, see the general info, and you can even link your season ticket account to the app and access your tickets in the app. Some notes going on to the like for the BattleHawks, like what is in there and like what's in store about the Dome on game day. Some important info for you all out there, which some fans may not like this first one. Which fans, they probably won't like this a whole bunch, but fans must return the XFL footballs to the playing field if they go into the stands. Gates will open at a standard 90 minutes before kickoff, while some areas in the Dome open 2 hours before kickoff. 30,000 plus parking spaces are available within 10 minutes of the Dome. And the Convention Plaza between 7th and Broadway will be closed on game day 4 hours before kickoff and 1 hour after the conclusion of the game. Finally, one final thing before I sign off. I really do enjoy the hype this league is getting and the growing support for the league and the BattleHawks. I just want to say thank you all for supporting the show. I will see you all week 1. From myself, enjoy the season, and see you all next week for week 1, for the week 1 episode of the St. Louis BattleCast. From myself, Jake, have a good day. Thank you all.